Hey everyone, it's Army Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. I think it is a perfect time to go over a sneak peek video. I am on Chinchilla Leaks. Everything I'm about to go over, it is not official, it is not confirmed. If you want to check this Discord out for yourself, there's a link in the description so you can go ahead and join and be up to date with all the latest sneak peeks. Alright, it's been a while since I've checked. As you can see, I want to say the last time I checked was probably on the 16th. So it is now 10 days after. Merry late Christmas, everyone. Let's see what new stuff SP has in store for us in this brand new era. Maybe we'll get some info on the new Ancestor monsters. Who knows? Alright, so let's skip this. Monster of the Year. Yeah, the Equipment Challenge. It's just an Equipment Challenge. Ancient Relic, the Supremacy Sword. Okay. Monster of the Year Contest Final 5. You choose the finalists in the Monster of the Year Contest. Take the survey for the top 5 contenders. Alright. We have... let's see. Loranian. Oh my gosh. Ronian, Ronyan, Laronian. Man, that LL always gets me because I want to say like Y, because in Spanish the two L's is like it makes that Y sound. Oh my gosh, but yeah, whatever his name is, Loronian. Low metal damage to an enemy applies blind. Special disables anticipation traits. Ah, we're getting that. Oh yeah, the new trample ability. So this is a anticipation trait disable. Low calories. Deals low metal damage. Applies blind to enemies. Total blind to one enemy. Total blind to all enemies. Disables anticipation trait on everyone. So again, if you're facing Galvanus, you'll disable his traits. But if he still does his enlightenment skill and they have the positive effect anticipation, you're still in trouble. Nanovirus bleed. Nanovirus to all bleed. Oh man, if this was trait disable nanovirus, could have been cool. Bleed, deals moderate metal damage, disables trait total blind. So he's total blind and trait disable. Sorry, I'm thinking trait disable. Anticipation disable. I don't think he'll be that useful if I'm being honest. I think, and again, it depends on the new meta and the monster and everything. But like once you get a Megaton monster, the monster with anticipation trait will essentially hide behind it. So you know you would have to have Pierce in order to really cleanse that. For reference, trample seems like the umbrella term for all these hyper-specialized trait disables we have been getting leaked recently. Anticipation, trample, disable. Hope that clears any confusion. Ah. Alright, let us scroll down. Mouserix description. Mouserix is a mercenary. He would think it's like a Mouseron edition. Alright, we get to see. So, this has been released. So, it looks like this monster is going to be the free monster. The one that has the trample. And then Mouserix will be the exclusive. We already know about all these and all these. Oh, is the season already coming to an end? Wow, it feels like so vast. Okay, let's see what's so special about this monster. Bleed to an enemy, that's it. Moderate magic, ignite and bleed to all enemies. Deals heavy metal damage to an enemy and bleed. Deals moderate metal bleed. Massive magic and double great skill set up for the next attack. Receiving orders, moderate magic damage boost. Deals moderate magic, applies ignite, 7 regen, removes negative effects. It does not seem good on paper. This monster better have like cold blood or something. On paper, he's just a strong attacker. He has a massive magic that sets up double damage. So then you can follow up with this moderate magic that then sets up a damage boost. But you really don't have much. So no cooldown, spammable moderate magic, skill that deals no damage, just dots, heavy metal bleed, moderate metal to everyone, AoE bleed. Yeah, so you would do massive, and then your heavy metal or your moderate magic, depending on whether or not you can decay. But yeah, surface level does not look good. Magic metal tiger with night bleed, damage increase skills. Alright, we have Alchemistic. Earth and nature controller with stun and random tortures. Torture always nice. Apply stun. Low nature. Why are they the same? Yeah, so low nature. Random torture to an enemy. Random torture to all enemies. Stun, double stun. AoE stun, toxins. Low earth, stun. Okay. Again, doesn't seem good, but it depends how the meta will change. If SP doesn't release Megatons right away and a bunch of taunt monsters, like yes, we have the PvP one, but I can see him being useful, right? If all you have is a taunt monster and then allies that are not dodge area, you will be able to stun, AoE stun, and then this monster becomes super beneficial and powerful. So we'll see how it shapes out, but if SP quickly introduces the Megatons and the taunts and the dodge areas, it won't be that great. He's a new multiplayer monster. He's immune to blind, true vision, torture. Immune to torture is great. Can't hide against that. It's a PvP monster, so you're going to get a monster that's immune to torture. So it might be useful to get rid of some of the old meta monsters, take them down, or at least stun them. There's the Bounty Hunt, Abyss Season 1. Alright, Total Blind Trample skills. Let's see, Dark Secret, One Day. Oh, these are just lures. Xmas Edition. Oh, he's an onion. Oh, onion. How did I miss that? I was looking at the Ron. I'm like, Ronian? Ion? Ronian? Okay. Is it onion? Loronian? Yoronian? Onion? Whatever. Interesting. Alien onion. Look at those stats. My goodness. Hardened. Immune to stun. Applies minor blind to enemies at the start of the battle. Oh, revival essence. Hey. You never know with these monsters. Alright, let's see this guy. Okay, let's compare just stats. So this is the paywall monster, not paywall monster. Life, they're almost the same. Power, they're honestly almost the same. 700 difference? I guess that is quite significant. Speed, though, the onion kills it. Cold blood. Oh, I called it. What did I say? When you see a monster like this, where it's just like, oh, whoops. When you see a monster like this, and it's like, okay, he just does a lot of strong attacks. No big deal. He needs to have Pierce. And it looks like SP isn't necessarily giving Pierce. They're giving the nerfed version, which is the cold blood. But hey, it's useful. If you have this monster, and you're going up against any top monster, doesn't matter, you can attack whoever you want. So you're going to hit whoever you want, essentially, with a massive magic damage skill. And set up double damage for the next attack, and you keep that cold blood. Yeah, oof, cold blood, it's permanent. Mech Hater, permanent Mech Hater skill. Okay, mechanical monsters are dead. The cold blood, dead. Gains precision, so you're not missing. Gains true vision. Lame. If it wasn't for cold blood, this monster would not be viable at all. I think I've mentioned this in previous videos. It feels like SP is trying to do away with these super OP traits. You know, they're trying to do away with Pierce, so now they're giving the nerfed cold blood. They're doing ways, instead of trait disabling, they're doing specifically anticipation disable, taunt bypass. I talked about that, so it looks like that's the direction SP is going with. We'll see how it plays out. Let us scroll down. Evolving trait Rebel, Frostilka, area dodge. Oh, look, SP's already introducing the area dodge, which means you will need that cold blood for sure. Alright, cooldown immunity, area drowned. Water and magic support with shock, drown, damage boost, stamina regen. Low metal, water, applies area dodge to an ally. Okay. Radical safeguard. 3% stamina to allies, damage boost to allies, increase maximum stamina of allies, gives 50% stamina, removes control from ally, damage boost. Moderate thunder, shock, and drown, gives 100% stamina, removes control, applies double damage. Interesting. I gotta say, I don't like this monster does not have any cleansing. No, removes negative effects from the whole team. That would have been nice. Or even removes torture from the enemy team, from your team. That would be nice. So that's what I don't like. Obviously, the fact this monster has this skill right here, that double damage boost, cleanse any control, recover stamina, you can easily put taunt, dodge area, and then a strong attacker, and just buff, 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 and eliminate. Heck, you can even area dodge your other ally. So you can have this monster, Rebel Frostilka, 3 speed, your attacker 3 strength, a taunt monster. You already have area dodge as a trait. You go first in turn order, you give area dodge to your ally, to your attacker. Now your 3 strength attacker has area dodge. You have area dodge. You have a taunt monster that is going to take the hits. And then you're probably going to outpace your attacker. So then you just give that double damage and you're good to go. So yeah, I can see this monster working. Again, you don't have a torture immunity. You don't have a torture cleanse. You don't have a negative effect cleanse. So that's what I don't like. But I see the viability in this monster. Alright, Old Seaguard monsters for Chapter 2. Here we have these monsters. Oh, he's a mouse. Alright, Corey X Kenshin, water and metal extra turn attacker with bleed and physical weakness skills. Low water, low physical weakness to all, heavy metal, low metal bleed, moderate physical ET, water weakness, moderate metal ET, moderate water to all enemies, bleed extra turn. Oh wow, this monster is powerful. So you can water weakness, deal some damage, extra turn, follow up with a water-based AoE, bleed, extra turn, moderate physical, and then finish off with some other attack. Wow. Not bad at all. Definitely looking to be like a very powerful monster. You're immune to poison. Take that, Nature Beast on defense. Immune to daze and area bleed. Not that great, I would say, in terms of traits. But hey, The skill set wise, he's definitely one of the better ones. Which is interesting because usually content creator monsters aren't that great. We have Gaspagor, like literally gasp. Magic and light attacker with repentance, curse, and triple damage skills. Interesting. Heavy light, spammable heavy light. Look at that. You have a spammable heavy light and a spammable heavy magic. Interesting. Deals moderate light, repentance, moderate magic, curse, moderate light. Okay, you have strong AoEs or moderate. Again, depending on who you're facing, you see any strong dark monsters, you can run the light. Interesting. Removes positive effects from itself and then triple damage. Okay. Removes negative effects from itself, heals by 50, life regen. It's a good way to get rid of dots, any negative effects, heal by a good amount, and life regen. Removes negative effects from itself, gives 50% stamina, and okay. So 2 cleansing skill, one that heals, one that recovers stamina. Obviously, you'd rather go with Casper's frankincense, so you want to heal. You have 2 spammable, a heavy light and a heavy magic. So yeah, elemental advantage against dark, elemental advantage against metals. Interesting. Gift of the Magi disables trait enemies room positive effects. Interesting for now, I would say. True Vision, immune to stun, and area possession immunity. Doesn't seem that great. This is a whole team area possession immunity, which could be useful. Again, if SP is going the route of bringing the denier meta back, this was really useful. But right now, I'm iffy on the monster. I do like these spammable skills. I do like the AoEs, the difference in dots you can do, a self-healing skill. Interesting. That's what I'll say for now. A King Darren II, immune to possessed, immune to sudden death, and self-torture immunity. Nice. Light supporter with... Oh, hi. Hi. What's this? Alright, let's see. Applies repentance, deals low, deals moderate light, guard down, removes torture from allies. That's nice as a support skill. Gives 1 extra turn to 1 ally. Are you kidding me? King Darren is a turn transfer monster? Removes torture. Oh, that is phenomenal. Considering we used to have 7 sins, used to have beasts, used to have random torture at the start of the game, you can turn transfer, cleanse the dots. Heck, you can even turn transfer yourself maybe in cycle. We'll see what other skills we have. Low light damage, moderate light, guard down, low metal, guard down, metal weakness to an enemy. And look at this skill, it's a setup. You low some metal damage, you guard down, you metal weakness, and then you follow up. You turn transfer, just turn transfer to your metal monster, right? And boom, turn transfer to your... King Darren can work with the exclusive bounty monster, Mouseric, because then he has cold blood and then metal based attack. Oh, you're in trouble. Oh my goodness. Moderate light to all enemies, light weakness, random elemental weakness to all enemies twice. Wow. Okay, I mean, again, not enough cleansing other than tortures. But, I mean, those are the most scary things. But yeah, this monster. So it looks like Season 2, we're getting some viable monsters. We're getting King Darren. We're getting Gaspagor. We're getting Koryax Kenshin. And then Mouseric is part of Season 1. But it looks like we are getting some more monsters, some better monsters. Frostilka. Interesting. Sir Weasel. Metal Thunder Attacker with extra turn and remove evasion skills. So this looks menacing as well. Thunder Attacker in this Abyss era full of water monsters. Wow. Moderate Metal Bleed. Moderate Thunder removes evasion after you attack. Lame. Metal Bleed. Low Thunder Guard Down. Moderate Thunder removes evasion. Deals heavy metal to an enemy, applies bleed, and then you give yourself an extra turn. Moderate Thunder Guard Down, extra turn. Moderate Thunder removes evasion, extra turn. So I would probably use this if the monster had evasion, obviously. Then follow up with these 2 skills. I wonder if you're going to be able to cycle. I wonder between this monster and Kenshin, who'll be better. Guess we'll wait and see. Notice I'm skipping like the alts. I don't really care too much about them. Scroll down. Fraternity. Okay. We have Thetan Tideborn. Water magic controller with cooldown activation and random control skills. Grandfather of the lasso. Ooh. Low water stun, low water freeze. These are spammable, by the way. Heals team by 30%, life regen. Low water applies fear. Ooh, stun, freeze, and fear. And possession. This monster has it all. Ooh. Deals low magic to all enemies, activates cooldowns. And CDA, low magic, random control to everyone. Oh, it reminds me of those Zyron the Ruby days. Except it's not like crazy status random control effects. Heals allies by 50, life regen, sound regen. This monster has rank up skills. Deals moderate water to all enemies, removes evasion and fear. Nice. If you're facing an Elvira, bye evasion and then fear to everyone. Removes evasion from an enemy and then disables anticipation. Interesting. So this is if you had a Galvanist with an Elvira, bye evasion and then bye anticipation. Disable anticipation activates cooldown on all enemy. So you can target Galvanist to get rid of anticipation and then CDA everyone. Modern magic, random mega control. I forgot those were a thing. Wow! Infinite pearls. Literally. It reminds me of like Ruby. So you get a random control on one enemy and then random AoE control to everyone else. A great monster. This is probably the $50 exclusive Golden Pass monster. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, you know what? He could also be the Ancestor monster. That looks too good. Yeah, okay. Wow. By the way, Diablos is a Theta and mostly just skills change name change and skill name change as well. Alright. Evolving trait, Bulwark, Block Res. Oh my gosh, bye-bye Uriel for sure. Status caster life regen. Anticipation, that becomes virtue, and true vision. If enemies accumulate 3 controls. Condition. That is so easy. Wait, maybe if you do an AoE, it doesn't each count and that's 1? Maybe it has to be like 3 different times? Oh my gosh, though. And then have anticipation for the whole game, no ETs on the enemy, and there's so many ET monsters? Dang. I think on this monster we could read his ult. Deals heavy water damage, removes positive effects, applies random control per effect removed, applies 3-turn death countdown. What? Wait. So you're telling me, let's say the monsters have a per effect remove, removes positive effects from all enemies. What if the enemy, you know at the start of the battle, monsters have like evasion, anticipation, stamina boost, like they have like 5 effects on them? Does this mean you'll do 5 times 3, 15 control skill? I can't wait to test this monster. That seems crazy. We'll see. Let's say all monsters have life regen. If you do Tides of Death, does that all count as 1? And then you get 1 random control? Or is it 3 because each monster had... Oh man, we're gonna have to wait and see. That is scary interesting. The Shelter Maze is coming up. There's Anticipation, True Vision, Trample, disables Anticipation trait, Trample, disables Area Dodge trait, Immune to Control, disables Pierce, disables Umbrella trait, Hardened, Tough Bulwark. You can get Vulcanix, previous Team Race monster, I like him a lot, King Darren II. Skill change, applies Toxins twice. Alright, we have the new Ancestor monster, looks like. Pandalf's Conjuring event, yeah. Alright, so now we have a checklist of the monsters. So, free monster, Frostilka's the $20 monster. We have, what is this? Oh yeah, PvP. Zero Zone is the race monster. Black Bari, free, Blaster Kong, I don't think we've seen them. King Darren, oh, he's one of the Conjuring monsters. Oh, they're both Conjuring monsters. Okay, the Conjuring monsters are good this time around. And again, so is the Ancestor monster, but they're always good. And then Kenji's pretty good. Yeah, this season is pretty powerful. Seems like SP removed both quest and $50 exclusive Legend Pass monsters era as recurring events. Interesting. So no more $50 monsters. I was wondering, like, oh, do they just not know yet? And then exclusive offer. What is this? Bounty shop. So you can buy him outright. Monster device. Oh! When defeat fugitive. So device is already available. Device literally just came out as the exclusive Conjuring monster. Does this mean that we're going to be able to get cells for Griffania? Ah, that's exciting. That is interesting. That is so darn interesting. And look, you can get lots of the previous paywalls. Shrieker, Enhancer, and then you get Tricky, Tricker, Zeo. Wow. Ah, man, this is going to be annoying. Fighting him, Artifact area. God, fighting him is annoying. I can see why the exclusive one has mechanical hater. You have metal based attacks, but you also have magic based, so I can see why that monster is needed. Okay, we have Rebel Frostulka. She looks really cool. He looks pretty cool too when he transforms into an adult. Sir Weasel looks cool. King Darren, look at that. Look at that hair in his eyes. Alright, King Darren. That looks like he would hold an essence. Hardening means the Sun region. Okay, Season 2 monsters from the Abyss era are looking pretty powerful. Guys, I went over a lot. This video was longer than I thought it was going to be, but let me know in the comments below, What do you think about all these monsters that are being released into the game? Again, Season 2 era, I want to hear. What do you guys think about all these monsters? Who's your favorite? Who's your not favorite? Any not thoughts? Comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.